problem. Ladies and gentlemen, please get back in here. I'll give you a couple of seconds to get in here. Well, I better, you know what? Because it's gonna get noisy. I don't want to. I'll be back. Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're putting a 1 in the chat. I want to make sure you guys can hear the sound of my voice. Okay. I don't know if I got a signal here right now. I don't know if I have a signal here. Okay, Gregory. Thank you, Gregory. Gregory Wilson. Greg Wilson. What's up, Greg? How you doing, Greg? Okay, so this is a breaking news development in the case of Sean Diddy Combs. And for those who are joining me right now, we just left the courtroom, and we have the witness, Jane Doe, who is under direct examination, and she's just testified that there was a text message sent to Combs in 2023 where she says to Combs that she knew what she committed to. She knew what she signed up for. But it's just too much for her now. She knew what she signed up for, but it's basically too much right now. You know, you're not paying on time. You're not hitting my account. You know, the money ain't flowing the way it should flow. I'm paraphrasing. But the point is, this witness is, with all the testimony that she has given leading up to today, it does appear that she knew what she was signing up for. Probably wasn't, it was more than what she expected, but she went in this situation with the understanding that this guy is a freak. He's a freak in the sheets, a freak of the week, freak of the year. He's just a freak. He's a freak. And she knew what she signed up for. And after they had this party in out the country, the money didn't hit the account, and she sent him a message. Can you hit my account? Can you hit that account? Put something in my account. He ghosted her. He didn't put no money in her account when she wanted it. 2 days later, he responds to her. He responds to her like, listen, you know, I'm in Florida with my family. I'm a single man. He tells her in a text message, I am a single man. The way you blow my phone up and everything, I'm a single man. Then she kept reminding him about the love contract they had. Then she hit him up. She wants him to pay the 2 years of the love contract that they established. So she went in this with the understanding that there was a financial gain to be in this situation. You call it a love contract, but it's just a you know, pay to play. That's what it is. And she wanted to hold him to the contract that the two had, a love contract that wasn't being fully fulfilled. This is crazy. She's hitting I keep hearing the money. They're hitting for the money. Puff, we just came back. I done got ran through 3 times already, and the money didn't hit my account. What are we talking about here? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. She wanted that bread. She wanted it. She wanted that money. Whatever method they used in the bedroom, she just wanted to make sure she got paid. She wanted more than he was willing to give. He told her in the very beginning, I'm a single man. You can do what you do, I can do what I do. But she wanted that $10,000 a month, and she wanted it on a time. She wanted every month on time. Every month. Now she's saying that she knew what she tells him in a text message. She tells him in a text message. Because you know text messages are like photos with metadata. That's the digital fingerprint. You think the prosecution wanted ladies and gentlemen of the jury to hear about this text message? That she says, because the prosecution asked her, why did you send this? And she couldn't explain it. This is the other part to this. Why did you send him a text message saying you knew what you committed to? She couldn't answer it. If she couldn't answer it, why do you think she couldn't answer it? It's because it was the truth. She sent the message to him because she knew what she was committed to. When the prosecution asked her, why did you send Mr. Combs this text message saying you know what you committed to? She couldn't answer it. Why she couldn't answer it? Because she knew what she committed to. For her to say that verbatim out of her mouth, that I knew I was committed to, that would kill their case. That would kill their case. And I'm thinking Jane Doe was going to be coming in and rescuing the prosecution. Now I'm hearing a whole different story. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't make this stuff up. What's going on here with the prosecution? They're really trying very hard, and I get it. I was feeling like, Jane, listen, doing a lot, but they're also, I'm gonna say this, they're also people. James, I know what you're saying, but I ain't talking too early. You got to be in there. One thing, ladies and gentlemen, sitting in that courtroom, listening to the testimony, looking her in the face, watching her body movement, is far different than what someone's tweeting out. You got to be in here to see the reaction in the courtroom. You can't make the stuff up. The reaction is more real than anything. And when she couldn't answer that very powerful question, why did you send this man the text message that you know what you're committing to? I want to bring Mel over here. Mel, please. And I'm talking to the people now. I heard in the courtroom, you were sitting right there alongside, right down the road from me, when the prosecution presented a text message of Jane Doe sending Puff, I know what I committed to. When you heard that, what did you think about it?
Yeah, they had an agreement of some sort.
They had an agreement of some sort.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what happened when they had the little fun party, and she went and she sent Puff a text message, drop something in my account. Can you put some money in my account?
It's a part of the deal.
It's a part of the deal.
Yeah, very clear.
And then she did it, and it seemed like Puff ghosted her
Right.
for 2 days. Then we reached her. I said, wait a minute, I'm in Miami with my family.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I'm going to see my mama. And you hit me up for this bread. I'm good for it, ain't I?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So she hit him again for the money. They had a contract. They had a love contract, and she wanted 2 years of the love contract.
Yeah.
2 years of a love contract, $10,000. That's $120. That's $240,000. Am my math good?
Yeah, you're right.
She wanted her $240,000. We in a love. Give me my $240,000. I'm out of here. I don't want to do this no more. I want my $240,000. That's what she wants.
I'm about to go on air, but
yes, sir.
Watching the World 777.
Yes. So she wanted him to honor the contract. She wanted the $10,000 a month for the first 2 years, and she was ready to be out of here. Just give my $240,000. I'm out of here. I don't want to do this with 3 or 4 guys no more. I'm done. Give me $240. She was ready. Listen, she was ready to cash out. That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I always say, follow the freaking money. Follow the money. Forget all the salacious bedroom talk and all that. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is ridiculous. She said in so many messages that this was a love contract. She knew what she committed to. I mean, you make a pact with the devil, and this is what happens. You make a pact with the devil, and this is what happens. She signed a love contract. You think this was love? Who thinks what those two were doing was love? Who's that naive to think what those two were doing was love? I'm not here to judge, but I'm just saying she signed a contract. No different than others that signed contracts with this guy. But this is not criminal. And the commercial part of this is that they were making the money. He was spending the money. He was the trick. He was the high-priced trick with a very, very wild fetish. But he was paying. None of the women coming in and say, "Hey, the guy cheated me out of my money. He had me out. He had me selling my body." No, that didn't happen. None of that happened. She kept pressing the guy for money. This is a Jane Doe that was crying on the stand every day. But that text message is going to come out across examination. So the prosecutor tried to get in front of it. So when I heard that, I said, wait a minute. I would have thought the defense would have brought this out, but the prosecution brought it out to try to lessen the blow. But you can't get away from it. She wanted for that 120,000 for the 2 years that was promised her. She wanted her money. I'm done with it. I'm done with you. Now she's getting emotional because she believes he's with other chicks. Well, you know his history. She kept telling him, I love you, I love you. We heard that before. Everyone loves the guy. You love him or you love his money. Which one is it? Well, you beating the guy in the head with the love. You getting smashed out. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. But this is not what you guys think it is. With this witness, is not what you think it is. We're 5 weeks in. Show me the RICO. I'm waiting for the RICO, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for the RICO because what I'm seeing right now, and this is what the consensus. I have veteran journalists that are talking to me and say, Dennis, why are we here? I'm trying to figure that out. Why are we here? Do I think Puff loved her? I don't think Puff loved anyone. He may love his mama, his kids, but as far as chicks, I don't know if he loved anyone. I don't know, but that's not me. That's not for me to judge. I know the chicks that he's doing this, like the stuff that he's doing, wild fetish. Do I believe that it was a one side? Do I believe that when she said she didn't? Do I believe when she said on the witness stand she did not want none of this? I'm not feeling that right now, ladies and gentlemen, because she made a contract with the devil. She made a contract. He knew what listen, she made a contract. It is what it is. This is not witness right now. I thought Jane Doe was coming in for the win for the prosecution. It ain't happening. This witness is not making the case. And this morning, before the court trial started, the prosecution wanted the judge to hear their motion about bringing Don Hughes back. You want to bring the psychologist in to try to let the ladies and gentlemen jury say, well, it has some kind of psychological element to it. But the bottom line is they didn't like Dr. Hughes before, and I don't think they're gonna like Dr. Hughes again because she never interviewed anyone. She's given an overview on what people normally do. Did she interview these particular witnesses? Absolutely not. You can bring any doctor in here to do that. But if you're not sitting down and talking to this individual person, asking the right questions, how do you know that what she's saying on the stand is actually true? So this is getting pretty bizarre here, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting real crazy. I mean, like, I really like. Again, when the government meets with a witness this many times, she's probably embarrassed that she did this. She's probably saying, hey, I did this, I'm embarrassed. The world's gonna know. Her baby dad's a high profile guy. I can't talk about who he is, but I'm just saying, this is not playing well for her. This is not playing well for her. And I'm not going into her background or anything, but I'm just saying, this is not playing well for her. And it's easier to take this route than to say the truth. That this is what she wanted. She wanted that 10 stacks. He didn't force this money. And there's no violence. We heard no testimony of violence. As a matter of fact, there's been testimony where she cussed him out. Just give me my money. Forget all what you're talking about. I want my bread. I've been calling you twice. I didn't get the money. And I need the money. I want you to honor the love contract. The love contract. Come on. Where was the love at? Where was the love at, ladies and gentlemen? This is not even a cross-examination. I know you said this is a cross-examination, or this may be a summation, but at the end of the day, this is the prosecution's witness. You want to keep this witness on the stand. You want to read constant text messages just not regurgitating, but basically showing the pattern of him wanting to have freak-offs with people that he's paying. He's paying. They're not paying him. This is not. I don't see trafficking at all. I see his sex life, where does it may be, on display. Do I see a RICO case? I'm still not seeing RICO. I'm sorry. This witness right here, I thought she was going to bring it home for the prosecution. But the prosecution had to put the message out there. Listen, why'd you send this guy this message? But this is why I have a problem. The prosecution knows that you have messages like this. The common sense people are going to say, hey, it doesn't appear that she was forced, she was coerced. She wanted her money. She wanted her money. You know how many people pay for like I don't listen, guys. I'm about to tell you some truth here. There are many people. Where you going? Can I get you 1 minute? 1 minute? Just 1 minute. One question. Look at my brother. Fly Armand Wiggins. Armand Wiggins. I'm telling about this message that the prosecution played, and my belief they're trying to get in front of it before the defense put out there. Mm-hmm. She says, I knew what I was committing to. She says this. She says in a text message, I knew what I was committing to.
Yeah.
Now,
well, that was about the being on tape. I looked like I was like, what was it? The word she used? Consenting.
I knew I was committing.
Yeah.
Right, consenting to. Now, she also was hitting them up for that love contract to fulfill at least 2 years. That's $240,000. Uh-huh. She kept hitting them up. When he didn't reach out to her after they had the little sobriety party, he didn't reach out to her. He ghosted her for maybe 2 days. She finally reaches him. He's on the phone. They play audio. He's wild now. Listen, I'm in Miami. I'm not with Chelsea. I'm in Miami. So why are you blowing my phone up? Said, put something in my account. Because that was the underlying reason why she was calling him. Put something in my account. I need some money. So where is the fraud at? It's like I'm hearing I always say.
Well, he didn't put the money in their account.
He didn't put the money in the account. It's about the bread.
Yeah, well, it's about the fact that all of this was predicated on if she was a hoe, like if she did the free calls, but she didn't like that though. She didn't. I think that the prosecution made headway this week.
I don't think with this witness.
I think so.
This last line of testimony. I don't think
this
so.
was the best part because now I see where she's like, damn, I don't want to be this no more. Like, I don't want to just be a dude girl. Like, I want more. And so what they're trying to get him on.
Well, hold on, Amon. She said when the case first started, Puff told her that we're not in a serious relationship. He tells her, I'm single. You can do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is the prosecution are setting up a fraud, sex trafficking through fraud. So the fraud is the fact that she thought that she was getting more out of it. She was getting a relationship, and it's to her state of mind. She was lied to. She was defrauded. That's what they're trying to show. That she was defrauded and she was trafficked.
Okay, the part of the fraud. Okay, what element do you think that the fraud exists? Where at in that scenario? Where's the fraud at? Because she's in a love contract. He's paying her what she wants for this love contract. He never said you're going to be exclusive. I'm not giving you exclusivity. She knew he was a freak. She's not giving you exclusivity. That's not happening. She knew that coming in the deal. So if you know it coming in the deal, why are you trying to change it? She's breaking the contract. He knows that. She knows that I'm giving you your 10 stacks a month, and this is what you got to do. She knows this. So where's the fraud at? If you know what you're getting into, you can't change the game in the middle of the play. The play is this. You show up, I'm giving you 10,000. Okay, so you brought a few other guys in there. Then you may need to up that 10,000. Give me 20,000 for that month. I'm doing more. I'm doing more for the change.
So what you think?
I'm thinking that, I think the prosecution put this message out there because the defense is going to capitalize off this message. I think that's what's going to happen.
I think that this shows that he is guilty. You don't think so?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a difference of opinion here.
You don't think so?
Listen, I'm saying she, I don't know.
I don't think she was. I think at one point she finally was like, I don't want to do this. Like, this is not what I thought I was signing up for. Yeah, I want to be paid.
So why didn't she stop? Why did she stop?
Because she needed her bills paid, and every time.
Get a damn job.
But every time she would say no, the nigga would act like he's gonna stop paying the rent.
He wasn't married to her.
But when you are like, how
get
you
a
just
damn job?
You can't just get a job. She can't just.
Well, you know what? Because he didn't put a gun to your head.
He was looming that rent over her head. If she didn't fuck, if she didn't sleep with him, if she didn't freak off, he was not paying that rent. Every time she would decide, hey, I don't want to do this. Oh, so we're just gonna break up? Nigga, I didn't say I want to break up. I said I didn't want to get gangbanged by 10 niggas tonight.
Well,
why does that mean break up? Oh, because I don't want to suck 50 dicks. I gotta break up with you. That means, and you know what breakup means? If you're paying the
Well,
rent, breakup means you're gonna stop paying the rent.
well, let me ask you a question. Did she have any moral conviction about the position she's taking? No, she didn't have moral conviction. She said, "No, I need the money." You see what a certain person posted a picture. I'm not gonna say who it was. I saw a bunch of wieners being thrown in this girl's face. She still took it. She's still talking. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, I'm not comfortable with the fact that this woman kept taking the money, kept showing up. She wanted to cash out. She wanted $248,000.
I'm gonna get some food.
I see. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Right, get a damn job. Listen, we're not playing that. We're not playing. My kids came and told me, Dad, he said he didn't want to give me the money, so I didn't. No, don't tell me that crap. Get your ass out there and get to work. Get to work. I don't want to hear that crap. Oh, I did it because nah. First, I don't raise you better than that. You're not gonna do it. Listen, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Like, what is this? You using this guy's money against him? You literally using this man's money against him. Okay, he got the money, and you were greedy, and you saw the opportunity, and you did whatever you wanted to do for the change. I'm not feeling this at all. I don't care what you're saying right now. She had a way out, and she was still getting money. She was getting money. She was probably racking almost close to $20,000 a month. Come on. I believe Diddy got lined up, but he got lined up because he put himself out there. He made himself very susceptible to people going for his money. He knew he had tons of money and people would do anything for him. But is that a RICO? Is that a RICO? These chicks wanted his money. He knew this. He knew none of these chicks loved him. I know Puff didn't think these chicks loved him. I know he didn't think they loved him. And he didn't treat none of these chicks like they loved him. He treated them like he felt that he wanted to treat them because he knew at the end of the day, they loved his money. They did not love him. So when they were saying he loved him, I love you, Puff knew these chicks didn't love him. I mean, why in God's green earth would he have her being gangbanged by other guys if he loved her? Come on now. Wait, hold on. Your publicist is over here. Well, hold on a second. T. Come here. No. No. Oh, I am. You want to talk to me? Come on.
No.
Huh?
I'm with your brother.
No. I ain't got no farms for business.
No, it's all good, man. No, it's all good, man. No, you, anybody, man, don't matter your thing, man.
Put it on her. You know me, I'm like, come on.
I can't say hi to your people.
Huh?
I can say hi.
Sure.
Your people.
Huh?
No, the phone.
Yes, just say hi to him, brother. Come on. Just say hi to him.
Yeah. Oh, they can't see me.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me make sure they can see you. Hold on. Let me make sure they can see you. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Talk. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Just go ahead.
Yes. What's going on? How's everything going? It's your boy Big Ack, not academics.
Well, hold on. Okay, no. On my live, you're going to tell people who you are.
Big Ack.
Okay. We ain't doing that. Yo, I know Act.
All right. This is your boy Sean in HD.
Okay, all right. Okay.
The people name me that.
No, we ain't talking about that. We're going to talk about that.
We ain't doing that. I know that's what the people say.
Okay,
when Pilate asks.
No, we're going to talk about that. We think about the case, man. We talk about the case.
When Pilate asks the people, this is about the case.
Okay.
When Pilate asks the people, who you want to free? The good guy that make the blind see and the cripple walk? You want to free Barabbas? People chose Barabbas, didn't they? So even in this case, public demand is shifting. A lot of the people now
you going
saying,
back
A lot of
Are
the
you,
people,
are you going back in today?
No, no, yeah, no,
Oh,
no, we
a lot,
you done?
a lot, a lot of the people are saying free Diddy Combs.
Okay. Now I got to bring another guest over. I got to bring another
You
guest.
just push me out.
No.
like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming.
no, it's all right, it's all right, it's
See you next on the next slide.
Yes.
Boom. What do you think about the case thus far? You in the courtroom? Come on over here. Come on.
Can I not be on camera?
No, you got to be on camera because this is real. This is real. I got a camera right behind you already.
Oh, God, no.
Come on, we got the camera all over. Come on. No, yes, everyone's recording. Let me show you something.
Okay, what's the question about the case?
So you sat in the courtroom. You stood in line. You stood in line for a minute. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think about the testimony you heard today?
Today, honestly, it just seems a lot of hearing about a woman's regrets. You know, it didn't seem too much like we was listening to text messages, reading out text messages. So it wasn't. It
What do you think
didn't
about the readout? The last couple of readouts before we left the courtroom.
Honestly, I fell asleep. The last couple, I didn't hear what she was saying. I was out. I was bored. The
You were
readout
bored?
is boring. Yes. The readout is boring, but like I said, it seems like I'm just listening to like a woman who's regretting a lot of things that she's done. I'm not hearing. Of course, I'm hearing manipulation in there, but at the same time, she's doing what she wanted to do.
Okay. All right. That's real. That's real. And that's what I think the common theme is for the people I've spoken with. It doesn't give me that he was forced. She wanted that love contract to be fulfilled. Yeah, I mean, she wanted that money in that account, put something in that account.
And there was manipulation by him, by the things he was saying, how he was acting, but at the same time, you know, she didn't have to like acquiesce to it. She could have chose at any point to like step out.
She could have chosen at any point to step out.
Yeah.
What would you tell young ladies who may find themselves in similar situations as a woman, an African American woman?
Oh my God! In a situation like that,
To avoid a situation like that.
To avoid it?
Right, not to get in, but once you're in it, you're in it. Once you sign that love contract, you're in.
I couldn't even tell you. It's very hard because
You couldn't. Wait a minute, hold on. You
in
couldn't.
a situation like where you're dealing with a
before-
guy like
to avoid a
Puffy,
situation like that, what would you say? How would you?
to avoid it,
Yeah.
love yourself. Like have some self-respect also. Yeah.
I see what's going on.
She's trying to find a spot to go live.
She needs a tripod. I won't let her use my tripod.
But thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you wanted opinion for some people that are in the courtroom, and I brought it in here, and you know, people have their opinion. Let's see here. What we got going on here? Who else is in here? You going to my live chat? Okay, she going to jump in the chat? Okay, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. My mods, make sure you put the information in the comment section, mods. Put the information in the comment. You know what you got to do, mods. Come on, run these numbers up, mods. Let's go. Oh, you on my chat? You on mine? Oh, okay.
What do you think? You live too?
Huh? Yeah, I'm live. Come on. I'm just reading some of the comments, guys. I'm reading some of the comments. Woman Nature. Is that you? No, someone said. Pete, okay. Right. Someone says she's regretting it, but not returning the money. That would be big regret. She's not returning the money. As a matter of fact, she wanted the contract to be fulfilled. It sounds crazy, but People do strange things for the change. And so I don't know. I saw someone. I don't know if this. I think it was Pam who said this. She said that there are a lot of these quote unquote baddies that you don't know what they go through to get to that point where they get with some of these high profile people, what they have to do for the change. We know now there are several women that have done very interesting things for that bag. But we don't know what people had to go through to get that bag. We don't. So to glorify certain people because they have a big name, you don't know what the heck they had to do to get that bag. I'm gonna tell you something, all celebs are not like this. All celebs are not like this. There's some people, they live a recluse life. They just go to work and come home and love their family. Then there are others, that do, some crazy things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna give her my tripod, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys on my next live.